All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. The honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing in truth and faith and sincerity. I'm the brother Shemahala from the GMS Houston camp. And this is going to be another Hebrew lesson, all right, dealing with the numbers, all right, 20 through 100. All right. Now, there are more numbers, all right. You can get 200, 300, 400, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It gets a little bit more advanced, all right. But this is meant to be more, of a basic lesson, all right. So yeah, it says Abrayath, which that means Hebrew. All right, it says learning the numbers in Hebrew part 3. All right, because it's the part 1, which was 1 through 10. All right, it's a part 2, which was a 10 or 11 through um through 20, and then this is going to be 20 through 100. All right, let's get straight into it. All right, you have 20, which is Asharayim, all right, which we went over in the previous lesson. Asharayim, and then you have the paleo spelling of the Lashon Kodash, right, to the far right, right, to reference, right, and like I always state that if you don't understand the characters, I got a whole playlist, a whole Hebrew playlist, that will basically teach you how to identify these characters. The difference between the Lashon Kodash and the Assyrian. All right. Or you can go to the GMS Lashon Kodash page with the Apostle Ramla. All right. He broke it down beautifully, and this ain't nothing that the apostles ain't already done. All right. But see, you go to 30, right? Shalashim. All right, Shalashim. Right, because Shalash is 3. All right, but Shalashim, right, is 30. 40, right? It's our 4 is Arabai, but 40 is Arabayim. All right, you see, now you kind of understand, what's going on here. All right, 50, all right, 5 is Hamash, all right, but 50 is Hamashim. All right, now when you go back up to Asharayim, if you want to say 21, right, because what is 1, right? When you go back to the previous lessons, all right, 1 is Achad, right? And Asharayim is 20. So you will say Achad Asharayim, right? So it's like saying 1 plus 20, right? Is what? It's going to be 21, right? Then you have Achad, then you have Shanya, which is 2. You can say Shanya Asharayim, right? Which is 22. It's the same thing for 30, right? Say 31, Achad Shalashim, right? For 40, right? You want to say 41, Achad Arabayim, 50. You want to say 51, Achad Chamashim, right? And you will do that with the other numbers. And you just basically add those numbers, right, in front, right, of, Asharayim, Shalashim, Arabayim. You put the singular numbers in front of that, right? If that makes sense. Uh, we got 60, right? And 6 is Shasha. So 60 will be Shashayim, right? And 61 will be Achad Shashayim. 62 will be Shania Shashayim. 63 is Shalash Shashayim. 64, Arabai Shashayim, right? And on and on, right? 77 is Shabai, and Shabayim makes it 70, right? Shabayim, Achad Shabayim, that's 71. Shalash or Shanya Shabayim, 72. All right, you see, it's basically the same process. All right. So now I'll just read the numbers out. All right. So 80. 8 is Shamawana, and Shamawanayam makes 80. All right. 9 is the Shah. And Tashayam makes 90. All right. So now you have the last is 100, which is Ma'a. All right. And that's how you say 100. All right. And if you want to say, let's say, 101, right? What is one? It's Ahad. You will say Ahad Ma'a. All right. If you want to say what 120, Asharayam Ma'a, right? Because Asharayam is 20. So you put the 20 in front of the 100, right? So it's like saying 20 plus 100, and that's 120. You want to say 150, Hamash Ma'a, 150. All right. So you see, it's basically you basically just adding and building on top of these words. All right. So like I said, this is meant to be basic. Like it's always any questions, about anything, you can drop it in the comment section, and I'll get back with you. All right. But yeah, man, that's really was the lesson. The Hebrew numbers, right? 20 to 100, right? And this may be it, all right? I might not even touch on the advanced portion. Not at least not at this time, right? This whole Hebrew playlist is basically, the basics, right? Building someone up on the basics, and then they can expand to the advanced, on their own, all right? Because if you get that good foundation, it'll be easier to grasp, you know, um, even further, right? Hebrew words and numbers and sentences, and you have a great understanding of how to do that on your own. All right, just from starting from the milk of the Hebrew, just like when you do with the scripture, you start the milk first, and then you're able to get that meat. All right, but yeah, that's hey, I'm gonna say shalom.